When the world sees you as a god, when the world sees you as a god, your fall becomes global empires built on blood, lies, Bitcoin, and broken promises. A girl who vowed to change medicine, a boxer with pet tigers but no peace, a billionaire now reduced to a prison number. This isn't about money, it's ego obsession and the brutal price of ambition. They touched the sky, then crashed so hard the world still echoed. Watch till the end, the final story will haunt you. Starting at Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage lived life like a blockbuster, perching a $276,000 dinosaur skull, an $8 million private island, and castles he never set foot in. But reality rewrote the script. A $14 million tax debt dragged the Oscar-winning star into forced liquidation. From comic books to yacht, everything had to go. His downfall was so surreal, Hollywood didn't just remember it, they immortalized it as a cautionary tale. Mike Tyson, $300 million to bankruptcy. Mike Tyson earned over $300 million as boxing's youngest heavyweight champ, but fame came with chaos, lavish spending, legal battles, and a $20 million tax bill. He sold off mansions, cars, and even his pet tigers after one mauled a guest. Declared bankrupt in 2003, Tyson clawed back with the cannabis empire. Tyson 2.0, now earning $500,000 from knockout king to weed mogul. His second act is just as wild. Jocelyn Wildenstein, $4 million plastic surgery disaster. Jocelyn Wildenstein was once the queen of Manhattan's elite, married to billionaire art dealer Alec Wildenstein and living in opulence. But her obsession with feline beauty led to $4 million in surgeries that earned her the nickname Catwoman. After a record-breaking $2.5 billion divorce, she filed for bankruptcy and reportedly worked as a DJ in NYC. From high society to tabloid spectacle, her transformation became her legacy. Alan Stanford, cricket tycoon's $7 billion scam. Alan Stanford dazzled cricket fans with $20 million prize matches and a private jet on Lord's outfield. But behind the glitz was a $7 billion Ponzi scheme built on fake certificates of deposit. Knighted by the UK in 2006, stripped after his arrest, Stanford was sentenced to 110 years in prison. From cricket sugar daddy to disgraced fraudster, his empire collapsed faster than a 2020 innings. Eike Batista, Brazil's all-dream exploded. Eike Batista once vowed to be the world's richest man. With $30 billion and Brazil's biggest IPO, he launched OGX, promising oceans of oil. But the wells ran dry literally. Reserve estimates were inflated and investors were misled. By 2014, Batista was $1 billion in debt and facing insider trading charges. From yachts and supercars to house arrest, his empire didn't just collapse, it evaporated. Adam Neumann, WeWork's $47 billion meltdown. Adam Neumann sold a dream. WeWork wasn't just office space, it was a movement. Investors poured in $10 billion plus, and its valuation soared past SpaceX. But the IPO filing exposed $1.9 billion in losses and a toxic frat boy culture. Neumann was ousted. His comeback, a startup called Flow, backed by $350 million, now valued at $2.5 billion. From tequila-fueled parties to boardroom exile, his story is a masterclass in hubris. Sam Bankman-Fried. Sam Bankman-Fried was the face of crypto's future. FTX soared to a $32 billion valuation, and he flaunted ties to celebrities and philanthropy. But behind the Super Bowl ads and Bahamas mansions was an $8 billion fraud. Convicted on 7 counts, he's now inmate number 12,345, reportedly surviving on peanut butter in prison due to his vegan. From crypto king to cautionary tale, his empire vanished faster than a blockchain transaction. Vijay Mallya, the king of good times gone bad. Vijay Mallya lived like royalty, Formula One teams, luxury yachts, and the swagger of Kingfisher beer. But his airline empire crashed under $1.3 billion in debt. In 2016, he fled to the UK, sparking a global manhunt. Now, he auctions vintage cars and art to fund legal battles, while firing off angry tweets at India. From billionaire playboy to fugitive tycoon, his downfall is as flamboyant as his rise. Bernie Madoff, the $65 billion Ponzi king. Bernie Madoff wore success like a tailored suit, Wall Street legend, trusted by celebrities, and mastermind of a hedge fund empire. But behind the charm was history's biggest Ponzi scheme. When the 2008 crash hit, $64.8 billion vanished, and the illusion shattered. His son took his own life. Madoff died in prison in 2021, serving 150 years. His final words, "I'm sorry, but for thousands, it was far too late." Elizabeth Holmes, the Silicon Valley mirage. Elizabeth Holmes was once Silicon Valley's golden girl, dubbed the female Steve Jobs for her black turtleneck, billion-dollar ambition, and a promise to revolutionize healthcare with just a drop of blood. But the illusion crumbled. Theranos was exposed in 2015, and by 2022, Holmes was convicted of fraud. Now serving 11 years in a Texas prison, she lost everything for $2 billion in net worth, public trust, and control of her narrative. From biotech prodigy to inmate, her downfall wasn't just dramatic, it was historic. These weren't the only ones who fell from the top. Some stories are even darker, even crazier. Click on the next video, because trust me, you haven't seen anything yet. And don't forget to like, comment your favorite story, and subscribe. Your journey into the rise and fall of the world's biggest names has just begun.